hold on. Are you a youth? Are you a teenager? Do you know a youth or a teenager? Then this video is certainly for you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl again, Angel, and I'm back with another video. You know my videos are always hot and spicy, but today it's hotter and spicier because we have a lot of value and content in this video. As you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about relatable issues facing us as youths and teenagers. So guys, I know you're wondering why I have an empty chair here. I'm not sitting on two chairs, don't worry. You don't need to worry. I have a guest in the house, an award-winning public speaker, a professional master of ceremony, a coach, an orator. Just name it. In the person of Abiye Abere. Welcome to my channel.
Thank you so much, Angel. Thank you, viewers,
You're
for
welcome.
having me. I'm really
You're welcome.
grateful. To be on a celebrity's channel is not being. I have blown too. But well, before we continue, guys, please subscribe to this channel. Hit the subscribe button, and of course, you know that Angel always serves it hot. She keeps it hot and spicy, exactly.
Premium
Content,
vibes.
premium vibes, guys. So do well to hit the bell icon so you can also get notifications when she posts her videos. So let's get into the main
video.
video.
We're going to talk about relatable issues concerning us as teenagers and youths, concerning your children. So you should stay and watch this. Because we're going to be talking about issues that are bugging us, how we feel about it, and how we can actually go about it. Yeah.
Okay.
And Abiye is going to be sharing his views, telling us how it has been through all this. Yeah. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is our parents and guardians restrictions. Guys, this is most relatable.
Absolutely.
Everybody can relate.
Absolutely.
I mean everybody's parents and guardians at a point in time gets like, should I say, overprotective or too protective towards us. They say don't go out, don't go for parties, don't join this particular media, don't let anybody come to your house and stuff like that. Yeah. So, and this really bugs us. It bugs some of us. So some of us feel like our parents are like our parents' restrictions are the reasons why we are not being able to show our potentials. We're not being able to go out to the world. Say, oh, my parents don't let me go out, so I can't show people what I have. My parents don't let me join Instagram, so I can't upload a dance video or upload something online, and people can't really see me. But then we get to see these people that are already there. Are people seeing them? And how do we convince our parents to get to believe in us, get to trust us, and like let us do these things we really want to do?
On that, one very important thing is intent. Why are you doing this? Why? Because when that why question is not answered, there will always be that protection. One thing we need to consider is parenting as a word. So parenting or guarding, what does it mean to guard something? It means to protect. So the purpose or the sole aim of having a parent or a guardian. So one thing that's very important is the role of a parent. What exactly is the role of a parent? If a parent didn't have a role, obviously God wouldn't have made it so. So why do we have parents?
To guard us, to protect us. Okay.
So you see that the sole aim of a parent is to guard and to protect. If your parents don't care about you, if your parents allow you to do anything you want to do, you need to ask them, Mommy, Daddy, did you pick me?
Do you love me?
Am I not your child? Because every parent that loves their children will always protect, will always guard. So there is always a responsibility on the child to make the parents believe that they will make the right decisions and they'll take the right actions if given some privileges. So when you want to join social media, you want to do a particular thing and your parents are not accepting or are restricting you, then you have to make them to understand the why. If you can't understand the why, then it's not good enough of a reason. It's not good enough a reason to do it.
They won't let you.
They won't let you at
us.
all. And that's why you can see a child of 15 doing really great things online, and there's another child of 15 that they said
Nothing.
don't do anything. Well, we cannot
compare.
We can't compare parents vary. The parental system varies, so you cannot bring what happens in another family into another family. It just
Yeah.
won't work. So you understand the kind of home you're in and find your way around it, but ultimately it all comes from a place of understanding. You have to make your
Love.
parents to understand you, and you have to make them to understand that if they love you, these are certain things that you would want to do.
Yeah.
And if it's about creating some content on social media that you would really love to, you need to make them to understand why. I've kept on saying this
Yeah.
why, because without this why, there's nothing they would ever
Because
accept.
I feel like this particular generation, the Z generation, we actually
Yeah.
in, we have a lot of people. So almost all teenagers want to be content creators because
Yeah.
we are seeing our mates doing good online. We are seeing people who are actually getting money.
Exactly.
But sometimes we forget that our destinies are not the same. Like
Mm.
everything, the same thing that's happening for sister A can't work for sister B. You
Exactly.
get, so you have to find your own potential and know where you're actually good at, and try to convince your parents towards it. Not like you can't just wake up one morning and tell your mom, "Oh, mommy, I want to be a content creator. I want to start my own blog or something," and she hasn't seen anything in you.
Exactly.
A daughter that doesn't do anything, maybe she's not so excited about stuff, and you just wake up one morning and say you want to be a blog, and you want to be a blogger, they'll take
May
you for
not
a
work at
joker.
all.
Yeah.
And one thing we should say on that is, on this Z generation team, I'm organizing an event, the Z generation team,
Oh,
Teens
yeah,
Evolve. So
Teens
please,
Evolve.
the flyer will come up. Do well to register. It's holding on Friday,
Yes,
25th
please.
and 26th
The
Saturday.
flyer is going to show somewhere here.
Of course. So please do
Yeah.
well to register at the end of.
The link is going to be in my description box.
Okay,
so
so
make sure to
that's
register. It's a
going to-
WhatsApp closed group, yeah.
Yes, so that's going to help
And
absolutely.
we have amazing speakers there. You don't want to miss
At
it.
all. It's going to be amazing. So in the Z generation, what I wanted to chip in is that there is so much information everywhere, because someone can be saying, oh, this thing is affecting my productivity. It's affecting how I want to be productive. There is so much to learn online. Have you exhausted the materials online? We're in the Z generation, so much of technological advancement, social advancement, and development. So have you used social media? We're coming back to social media. So if you're that person that your own restriction is physical,
Yeah.
and you're saying it to affect your productivity, have you exhausted
The one
online?
Yeah.
Because there is so much of content online, there's so much of events, just like Teams Evolve, that you can attend online and still add to your productivity, so that at that point, when you're filled up with so much content, even your parents will see that this one, we need to allow this one will make us
Explore.
proud. This one will make us proud. So,
Yes, that's true. So the next relatable thing right here is cyber addiction. It's like another very relatable thing, and it's
yeah.
also leading towards peer pressure. Cyber addiction. Should I say I was or I am addicted to social media? Like, you're so addicted to the internet 24/7. All parents in our homes are always talking. Oh, she's always online. She's always with her phone. He's always with his phone, and stuff like that. So this is another relatable issue.
Yeah,
How do we get
absolutely.
over it? Is it right? Are we doing it right? Are we getting it wrong? So how do we go about it?
It's funny how people begin to care about people they met online and despise the ones that they know
They know,
physically.
yeah.
Because one thing, our parents feel really bad, or people around us, let's not limit it to parents, we are done with the parenting part. So our loved ones, people around us, feel bad when we begin to give so much attention to an online community and despise them or disregard them
Physical
that we see
community, yeah.
physically. So please, as much as you may try to reach out to your online audience or keep up with people online, always make sure that the people you know physically are also loved, feel the same love that you share online. And about cyber addiction, it's all about what you're addicted to online. What are you doing? Are you just saying hi, hello, how are you? I'm fine, I'm good, I'm good. Are you not tired of hi, hello? But if you're out for positive content, I feel that you should be addicted to positive content online. Be addicted to things that can make you more productive. we need to check what we are addicted to.
That's
Because
true.
when you are addicted to things that are positive, things that will give you so much value,
It reflects on your physical. Yes.
exactly, and that's what we want. If you want to be seen as someone of value, then you need to go after value.
So our main goal in today's video is like value. How can we add value to ourselves, and how can people actually see this value in us?
Exactly.
Yes. So the next thing we're talking about is drinking and smoking.
Hmm.
Drinking, smoking, drugs is also leading towards peer pressure, but then it's relatable. It's relatable as teens, as youth. Sometimes we just find ourselves in the midst of maybe a party, you go for a party, and then you see people drinking and smoking, and you
Yeah.
want to try it out.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you just have maybe this inner spirit saying, come back, like, come back. But then your words are, hey, go, you, your head strong. And stuff like that. So, are we saying it's wrong? Is it wrong? Is it right? Are we doing it in the right proportion?
Okay.
How?
On that, I feel that this story of drinking and smoking is something that we'll never stop talking about. Many persons, because of their religious bias, will say don't smoke and drink. Some persons that are not all that religious will say no, smoking and drinking is all good. So I feel that I'm not going to outrightly say smoking is bad, drinking is bad, whatever. At the end of the day, I think it all comes down to intent. Why are you doing a particular thing? Why are you doing? And sometimes you come up with excuses. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel good. It makes me. I think
Takes
it's
me off
from.
depression.
It takes me, yeah. But then, even on the case of depression, is drinking and smoking the best way to solve it? At the end of the day, even the positive things we get from it, we see that it is not even good enough of a reason, because the idea is that when you do these things more often, or when you take these things, there is always the tendency that you want to take it more.
Yes, and then the negative effects
Now
come into place.
exactly, and it now becomes really difficult for you to now stop.
to come
So that's
out.
why some people say don't
Excuse
even
me.
that's why some people say don't even go into it at all, because aside the religious aspect of it, aside the religious bias people have about it, when you continue to take it, you somehow get addicted to it, and at the end of the day it becomes difficult, and the negative effects of taking all those
Start
things
taking over you,
start
and-
telling on you. So as she said, links to peer pressure. I can remember attending a party sometime. I'm really not the party type, but
He's not.
someone told me, Abiye, you will not come for the party. So I said, okay, I would surprise you. I dressed up, I went for the party. Angel, can you imagine? Guys, can you imagine? As I went there, my nose. How? The kind of smoke. I was so irritated. I was like, oh my God, why did I come here?
Okay.
But if you notice, if I continue going to that environment, somehow that
begin to get used to it,
and
and then
I will
like
see
it.
I will see it as nothing.
Normal.
And at the end of the day, I would go into it. So if you do not want to go into certain things, then you need to restrict
Avoid
yourself
it.
from
Avoid it.
certain places, from certain peer groups.
Okay, but then is peer pressure entirely bad? Because sometimes we find ourselves among good peers.
Okay, I think that even answers the question. It depends on who makes up that peer group. Who is your friend? Who are the people that you interact with? You can be among people that make you want to be better, that will make you want to do better, that will make you want to do more than you will do if you don't have them around you. That's a good peer group, and you need those kind of persons in your life. So peer pressure is good because it helps you to be better. But peer pressure becomes bad when the people that make up that peer group don't have a vision, because you'd obviously be, or you obviously act in a way that your peers act. So it's best to choose your peer group intentionally. Don't just find yourself among people and say, okay, I found myself here. I don't know, they just became my friend. No, you need to intentionally
Because there's this saying that there's this saying that goes like when you stay with a particular person or people for a very long period of time, you get to act like them. At least
Exactly.
1/4 of their character, you get to
Exactly.
adapt it.
I totally
stuff like that.
That's true. That's obviously true. You act like the people you stay
stay
around.
around,
You
yes.
act like people you stay around. So it's best to stay around people that are valuable, people that have good content in them, so that you too
And have good intent.
exactly,
Yeah.
so that you too would be that kind of person.
Okay, so this is the final subtopic because we don't want this all lengthy and boring because they are relatable issues and
We
they're not
can
so
talk
boring.
all day. We can't stop talking about this.
Yes, but so we're just going to round up with this.
Yeah.
That is self-esteem and body shaming. I already have a video of self-esteem and it's going to show somewhere. Here I guess.
Anyway.
Somewhere up it's going to show and you should watch it. But then I'm going to chip in self-esteem again and then this time add body shaming to it.
Okay.
Abiye, personally, I feel like body shaming is random. It's everywhere now, both online, offline. You don't just see it on Instagram or Twitter or stuff. Even on the road, people body shame people,
Absolutely.
and then it makes these people feel like I'm not worth anything. Maybe because everybody now wants to have Kim Kardashian shape and the
The
boy.
Coca-Cola bottle.
I mean,
With abs. Good, fresh.
yeah, and the boys want to have beards, arms, triceps,
My own
biceps.
is my own. I have beards. I really should encourage me, please.
So we are not saying it's bad, yeah, but then why are you doing it? What is your intent? Do you have this naturally, or maybe because you feel you're not beautiful enough? Because it's more like humans have defined what beauty
Exactly.
is. Who is beautiful?
Exactly, and that's where the problem is. People begin to look at you in a particular way because you do not look like what they want you to look like. But the fact is that you didn't create yourself. You are one beautiful human being, one independent human being
very beautiful
that God made in His own image.
True.
So I feel that our action shouldn't come from a place of what the society thinks about us, and there is a problem with society which needs to be dealt with. As people, as you're watching this video right now, do not body shame people. Do not make people feel bad because of what they look like, because it's obviously not their fault. They didn't create themselves. So always celebrate what people look like. Don't feel that you look better than someone else and that person is ugly. No, don't
Be their
define
hype man.
exactly
Be
hype people's
hype man,
beauty.
yeah.
Appreciate what people look like, so that they do not, because even people that say I'm comfortable with my own skin because they don't have money. If that's the truth, they don't have money.
You're shaking tables.
If they had money, they will do these things. So it's not even, by the time you know that surgery is like over 300k, you just use cream. You buy the one you can afford. Yes, but some people, they don't even have the money to buy the cream, so they will stay there. They are, I'm comfortable, I like myself, but it's a lie. So ultimately, it comes from the inside. Do you perceive yourself to be someone of value? If you're valuable, then I've kept on saying value. It comes on to value. If you have value in you, you begin to understand that what people think or say about you doesn't really matter, because they will still come back to you because of the value that you have. And also, if at all you need to even do any surgery at all on yourself, I will not say don't do or do. I don't know, I can't decide for you, but let your actions not come from a place of influence from society or from what other people exactly, but do things because you really need to do them. And also that comes to you placing yourself in a place where people are going to appreciate you for who you are, leading us back to peer pressure. Make sure you're around people that make you to see the positive part of you, and not people that will make you seem worse.
Surround yourself with positive vibes.
So surround yourself with people like Angel that are going to serve you with hot and spicy content and make you more valuable than you are, that will make you see the value that you are.
Yes, you are. True. All right, guys. Abiye, thank you very much for coming to my
it's
channel.
It's a pleasure.
Today.
I would like to be here another time.
Would love
Please,
to have
please
you
tell Angel to invite me back.
Tell me in the comment section. Do you want him back? Do I want him back? So tell me.
You will want me back, please.
So tell me in the comment section. Exactly. And yes, do not forget to sign up for Teens Evolve.
Teens Evolve, it's absolutely free, guys, and it's going to be so much. We have Joy is a Chikam Nayo going to be speaking. She is a prolific writer, the first teen governor of Abia State. We also have Williams Adele. He is a culture shaper, and we also have the CEO of Nachi Bites, Faithful Okezie, coming with us, and it's going to be so much. If you love hot and spicy content, you'd sign up. Please click on the link and just register. Please do that, and I would love to have you at Teens Evolve. The Z Generation team. See you there.
Okay, so thank you.
Let me do that. How do you do that?
I don't like it. I don't know how it
just happened. I'm missing it. I'm not getting it. No, I shouldn't waste myself here.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for clicking in to my video.
If you've not subscribed, subscribe.
What kind of person are you?
Subscribe. Let's get to 2,000
Yes,
subscribers. Yes, please.
Oh my god, I forgot to thank you all. It seems like I should stand up, but I can't because my head's going to cut. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers.
Thank you.
I
told you I've blown.
appreciate
I have blown. 1,000 subscribers. Oh shit.
Yes, sir. Okay, guys, so thank you so much and keep on coming back. Don't stop supporting me.
Yeah.
I love you all.
Support your star, girl. This is your star. We are done. Peace, guys.
Yeah, bye.